Good evening and welcome to day 2 of the Kamui Women's World 9-Ball Championship in the Convention Center at Harrah's Casino in Atlantic City. We have a great match between Jasmine Ocean and Melanie SUSSENGUTH. Your referee for this match is John Lehman and the timekeeper Angela Williams. I'm Tony Robles, and joining me for this match is the lovely and talented Christina Zlateva.
Good evening, Tony.
Good evening, Christina. How are you feeling today?
Well, considering I lost earlier, I'm not feeling that great, but actually I'm feeling my stroke is all right, so that's good. I'd just be struggling a little bit with the TV table because it's so much different than the other table, so, you know, the adapting is harder. But besides that, yeah, feeling pretty good.
So I guess it's a good thing, even though you lost that match, because you have the opportunity to hopefully make a better adjustment, so to speak, if you get to play in it again.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always good to get the TV table experience early in the tournament, especially when we're still at double knockout stage. So have you seen Melanie play before?
I saw her shoot a couple of balls when she was playing Jennifer Beretta, which I believe she won that match, and I was very impressed. I was very impressed. Do you know her personally?
Oh yeah, I've played many times against her. I mean, I know the European players. She's very solid. She's done some Euro Tour finals. She's made finals, and I don't think she's won Euro Tour yet. But she's very solid. You know, she's very steady, very calm. You're not gonna see anything, you know, too much emotion
of, yeah, that's good.
Of her. She's also German, so that's another reason.
Gotcha. And what is your nationality, Christina?
I'm from Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. Okay, great.
We're also not too emotional.
Okay. I think that's kind of a good thing when it comes to the discipline of the game and staying focused. Oh, she came pretty short on that one.
Yeah, like I suppose. I mean, Jasmine already played once on this table, so she should be more familiar with it. But that's the first time Melanie's playing on TV table, and probably her first time playing TV table in Predator event, because at least I don't remember seeing her playing before, so she probably needs to adjust.
So this is going to be a great experience for her either way.
Oh yeah, and she's played Jasmine before, so that's nothing new for her.
Jasmine played Mark and I yesterday. She played here, like you said. She played probably the best match I've ever seen her play yesterday over here. She played flawlessly. It was really, really nice to watch. And now we're looking to see if she can repeat that performance again tonight.
Yeah.
Because she has a tough opponent. Not that none of the ladies are tough, but I think the one that adjusts the quickest to the equipment is the one that has the advantage.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, in this tournament, obviously, the further you get, the tougher it gets, which is good. Yeah, I don't know if you had the chance to see Jasmine's match against Karen yesterday. It was very exciting because she won 7-6, Jasmine. She was down, I don't know, probably 5-3, 6-4, something like that. She was down a lot, okay? And the last track, to be honest, they both made quite a few mistakes. And
very nice shot. I think she overhit that.
Oh, yeah.
I heard she missed the 8-ball and left her behind the point.
Exactly, that's what happened. She missed the 8-ball, tried to go around the table 3 rails with the inside spin, so she missed it with quite a big margin, but she got so lucky. Yeah, she hooked Karen on the 8-ball with the side pocket, which was. It was funny. Well, Karen wasn't happy, obviously, but
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Karen is a competitor. I mean, there's no quitting her, and I'm pretty sure that Jasmine felt relieved. But sometimes, one thing I learned about this game when it comes to winning events too, sometimes those are the type of roles that you need in order to win. Not just play well, but you need the roles when you need them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I can't tell if she was trying to get on that side or she just overhit it. I think she overhit that, right?
Probably, yeah. So she will still need some adjustment.
Yeah, I like coming off one rail and just playing the 9 ball in the corner unless she has a fuller hit and she can come back for the side.
Yeah, I think she's alright. Obviously,
Again,
that's alright. Yeah, yeah,
right?
it is. I think it's playing
Yeah.
much more faster than the other tables, because obviously here the equipment is brand new. The balls are polished and everything is completely, yeah, quite different. Oh, look
Ooh.
at that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a
Hmm.
surprise there.
Yeah, she kind of stood up on the shot, but actually,
Hmm.
I thought she thought she made it, but look at that. Easy first rack for Melanie.
That's usually the best way to win. Have your opponent do all the work for you, and then you get to pocket the winning ball.
Oh yeah, absolutely, especially because on the TV table, in all the tables, but especially on the TV table, for the first rack is normally the hardest one to win. Maybe the last one too, but the first one, because you're still adapting to the conditions, to the shot clock and everything. And Melanie having this easy 9 ball to get the first track is amazing. Amazing start for her. Hopefully Jasmine forgets about this 9 ball quick and refocus. It's still early in the match, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem.
How is Melanie's break?
Mm, don't think I'm able to tell you. Her break is alright. The thing is, I've noticed from my match on the TV table, you don't really have to do anything special. The table's breaking pretty easily.
Yeah, they're breaking easy, and I don't think you really need to hit them hard. I think some of them are overhitting them, and by overhitting them, sometimes they're losing the accuracy and not hitting that one dead square, and that's preventing the corner ball from going in sometimes.
Yeah, in my match, we made ball on all of our breaks with Pia.
See, look at that. She scratched straight in the corner.
Yeah,
She hit it
drew the ball.
softer, but she hit the one ball slightly to the left, which is why she drew it straight back. That's why the corner ball didn't go in. Watch a replay of that.
Yeah, I think she still made the corner ball, right? But she made the 3 ball there. But yeah, but
Gotcha.
she didn't really need too much action on that break shot. Hopefully she watched the previous matches, and yeah, she saw that table's breaking easy. You don't have to do anything too much. Maybe change sides if the corner ball doesn't go in. But in general, they were breaking pretty good.
A little tricky here because she was looking at the billiard. The problem I see with the billiard is if you make the 5 ball all coming off the 4, there's a chance the 4 might try to stop in front of the 8. You have to manage the speed a little better. So might be a little tricky. Unless she plans to run into it a bit, I don't think
With the
that's
9
a
ball
good
there,
idea.
that's quite hard, right?
That's a
Well,
good
she
shot. I
missed the
like
9
that.
ball, but
Gonna lock her up. So maybe she was going for the little breakout, just trying to tap it out enough
maybe
just so that
she
she can cut
tried.
it in.
But the table slides a lot, so probably didn't grab the spin enough. Yeah, nice little safety, although she left it in front of the side pocket, so it's not too hard to make it.
Yeah, that's always something that you hope to not do, is leave the ball near the pocket. Because like you said, it makes for a much easier kick shot.
Yeah, I don't know if the 6 ball is probably bothering her a little bit on the way. She's aiming, she's putting a little bit of right spin. Look at that.
Wow, I thought she made it there for a second. Just
Yeah,
came
just
a
hit
little
the
short.
point. Just hit the point. Unlucky though, good shot.
It looks like Jasmine, if she can cut it thin enough with inside and come back, or with left and come 2 rails back to the center of the table.
She's aiming low.
Yeah.
Which is telling me she's too thin. And still on this table it's not too easy to hold the cue ball. Okay. She did nicely there. I think she's got the perfect angle now to draw back for the 6 ball.
Who are you playing next match, Christina?
I'm waiting for the winner of a Japanese girl, Kawahara, and the woman from New Zealand who knocked out way out of the tournament. I've never seen her play, to be honest, but yeah, they have to play, and whoever wins plays against me tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Oh wow! Well, good luck with that match. I had no idea that Wei was out.
Yes, yeah, I think she was kind of struggling with, I don't know, maybe with the tables, with her game in general. She wasn't playing good yesterday. Yeah, actually, I think she lost two of her matches. I mean, 2 out of 2.
Go 2 rails here. Do you like playing position for the side pocket here in the corner?
Well, considering speed is hard to control. Yeah, she can go somewhere around, playing position for either the side of the corner. It's not that easy to judge, right? But somewhere around the side pocket, that way, like some natural position. I don't think she has to try to do too much. I mean,
yeah, I mean, even if she came near the side pocket to shoot the 9 in the corner, that way she doesn't have to hit it that hard, right? Near the side pocket like that. And look, it's still, right? Still went a little over.
Yeah, just with some awkward angle. She's still gonna play that in the side. Yeah, just overrun the position a little bit. That's a good shot, though.
Ball game.
We didn't expect her to miss the second 9 in a row anyway.
All right, we're going to go for a quick break, and we'll be back in 1 minute. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
And we're back. Jasmine to break the balls after tying the match 1 apiece.
Yes, in the meanwhile, on the other tables, Bojana Saric is leading Jennifer Barreto 1-0. Bin Hung is leading Bethany Sykes 1-0 too. RP Watson is 2-0 up against Ho Yun Chen. And she's a pretty good player from Taiwan.
Yeah, it's a couple of players here that I've never seen in my life. I've never even heard of them, and but supposedly they're really good. They're more than capable of winning the tournament.
Oh yeah, and this format is also allowing them to do that. It's winners break, 1 ball on the spot, and it's still a pretty short race to 7. Anything can happen. Sarah Rocha is leading Savannah Eastern 3-1. That's an interesting match. Sarah is a very good player. I don't know if you've seen her before too, but yeah, she's one of the top European players.
Yeah, I've seen her. She plays very well. Okay, I think she overhit that. Let me see. Did she? No, I think she hit it great. Well, no, she did overhit it a bit.
She overhit. It was a great shot, though. Very well.
Yeah.
But well stroked. couldn't have gotten the angle otherwise if she had hit it otherwise. So I think she's still able to cut this in. But
Yeah,
position
question
for the
is-
3-ball.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's a little tricky. Even if she rolled it in, she might have too much cut on the 3-ball.
Yeah, and I don't think. Do you think she can just stop the cue ball in the 7? Maybe try stop the cue ball into the 7.
That's a
The angle's
possibility.
weird.
That's definitely a possibility. I mean, it might be worth the risk because if you don't end up hitting it dead solid, as long as you don't scratch, you can always play it safe on the 3.
Yeah, because I don't think she has too many options to do anything too different. She's gonna have to play safety anyway.
Yeah, still a pretty smart shot there by her because she figured instead of elevating the cue and trying to get cute with the 7, let me make sure I make the 2-ball so that way I can play safe on the 3.
Yeah, so is she looking to send the 3 towards the behind the 5?
Probably just a
It's
stop
ball.
shot, right? Just a little stop shot. She came
Oh.
short though. She came short.
That went wrong. Yeah, rails are actually cutting the angle a little bit. It comes up short.
Yeah, I found for those shots when the equipment is coming a little short, you hit it with left to throw the ball a bit, open up the angle a bit at the same speed. It's gonna try to put her behind the 4 here.
Yeah, definitely.
Overhit it a bit.
And especially, actually, she hit low on the ball. I mean, a stop shot, but still, then it cuts even more the angle.
I love the way she killed the cue ball there. Very nice.
Very well judged. Yeah, that's not easy to judge here on this new equipment.
I mean, look at the ball slow down because she knew it was going to slide.
Yeah. Yeah, Jasmine is definitely the more experienced player, playing on new conditions from both of them. And by the way, Melanie just got her new equipment from Metz, so she's also probably still adjusting to her new cue.
Which, by the way, Melanie told me to make sure that I say hi to her husband, Ayub. So, hi, Ayub, if you're watching. I think you should be watching unless you want to get in trouble with the boss.
Yeah, he also plays pool.
Oh, that's great.
He's traveled with her on many tournaments. I guess it was too far to come here with her. Maybe next time. And I'm pretty sure he's watching.
Yeah. Well, in this stream, they have to watch because if they say, oh, I watch a match. Yeah, well, what did I do in the 4th rack? If you don't know, you're in trouble.
It's like, yeah, remember that ball I missed there? And there are so many German players here, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed
At
that.
least, I don't know how many are they, maybe 5 or something like that.
I know Pia Filler was playing her match earlier. I do not know if she won.
Yes, because she played against me.
Oh, it was you. Okay,
It's me.
all right, gotcha.
So she won.
I
can
didn't
confirm
know
that.
who you played. Right, sorry, gotcha.
Yeah.
And are you the only player from Bulgaria?
Yeah. Yeah, pool is still not
Not as
very
popular?
big in Bulgaria, especially for women. We have probably 2 or 3 women playing, and they're not really practicing enough anyway, so yeah. It's getting better. I think the cue ball stopped just in time there.
Yeah, yeah. She almost wound up on the 50-yard line, yeah. But she has a nice natural angle to go through rails here. think the main thing is focus on making the ball and let the cue ball do what it has to do. It's going to go that way regardless.
Yes, careful with the side spin. Judge it well. Perfect.
And this for a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, that nice little safety secure her the third game.
Yeah, she hit that 3 very, very well. She judged it, like you said, but according to the way the table's sliding.
Yes, and the speed of the 3-ball as well. Like I had a few safety shots in my match which went completely wrong. Because I tried to keep up the ball, and it was impossible. So she did that pretty well. It's harder than it looks. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like Kelly also mentioned in the commentary earlier, that sometimes it looks like a player may miss an easy shot, but with this equipment it's easier to not to judge the spin well or the speed, of course, but also the spin is the deflection of the ball is different here. So there are so many details you have to consider.
Oh, she smashed those. Surprised she hit him that hard. She made a ball.
Yeah, she didn't need to do that, really.
No.
She could even soft break here because ball is going anywhere.
You see where the 1 ball is going? Out of all the matches that Mark and I watched yesterday, we noticed that the softer you hit it, the better chance you had of the 1 if it didn't go in the side, hitting that long rail and ending up by the corner pocket. And everyone was doing it. Everyone was playing position for the 1.
Yes, absolutely. And Pio was doing that really good in our match. She was getting really good shape on the 1 ball after each break, making 2-3 balls on the break. And I also did that all right. So yeah, you don't really have to hit them hard here.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think she likes she likes to power break.
What would you do here? This is a tricky one here because if you can't really go behind the 3 since the 1 is going to run into the 6.
It is, yeah. I don't know if she can catch the left side of the 1 ball.
Yeah, she can hit either side. Double hit.
Really.
She double hit the 1.
She double hit it. No, yeah. What I was saying is if she could have hit it thinner, then she could just go around the 6 ball with the cue ball. But I think that wasn't available, and hide the 1 ball behind these 3, 4, and 7 ball, and just leave some distance. But yeah, now she probably tried to go behind the 3 ball, but double hit it.
Time is running out. She'd better call her extension. Yep, she has. How do you feel when you play on the TV table, Christina, as far as the shot clock is concerned? Are you comfortable with that besides trying to make the adjustment with the table?
Yeah, this time I didn't really have any issues with the shot clock, especially when it's 9 ball. 10 ball is very different with hand rack. Then you have many clusters and much more safety playing. Here in 9 ball, just maybe you have 1 or 2 situations where you have to think more. Otherwise, you don't really.
That's
shot
a good
clock's
point.
not bothering.
My former coach, his name was Lutz Sato, incredible coach that I had for a couple of years. And he told me he did an experiment one time, and he said because you have a triangular formation as opposed to the diamond formation, when you break in 10 ball, obviously they spread differently, but they, like you said, end up being clustered more often than in 9 ball. Which, by the way, that was a fantastic shot by Melanie.
Yeah, absolutely. Speed control was also very good. And yeah, absolutely. The Predator Open event, I think 30 seconds shot clock is quite short. They may add a few seconds to it. I mean, not only me. Kelly Fisher also, she's like one of the fastest women player, right? She also said that she finds it a bit shorter for 10 ball in that format.
Right.
So comparing to that, here the shot clock is all right. 30 seconds is good.
It's plenty of time.
Yeah.
And I would imagine that the women, before they came to this event, or any other event that has a shot clock, they actually practice with the shot clock when they're at home, when they're training.
Yeah, they should do that. My mother is referee. Hi, mom, if you're listening.
Hmm.
So
Hi, Ma.
she sometimes she helps me with that. Like she comes with her shot clock
Oh,
and
that's great.
and
That's
counts.
great.
Yeah, it's not very often, but still helps. And we do an exercise, which is I have to shoot just to get like a feeling of how long is the time really. How long is 20 seconds, 30 seconds? I have to shoot the ball around 15 seconds every time. Like
Gotcha.
even if it's an easier shot, I have to wait and try to guess when is the 15 seconds.
Gotcha.
So it's like I think it's a nice exercise to get used to the shot clock and
Very.
yeah.
It is a very, very nice exercise. And most people don't realize 30 seconds is actually sufficient time for the most part.
Yeah,
They
sometimes
end up
you
shooting too
rush.
fast.
Exactly. Sometimes you rush some shot just because you're in a shot clock and you don't want to hear the beep. No, Melanie's hitting the balls quite confidently.
I know we were talking all this time, but she's really impressed me with this rack. She is really, really solid.
Yeah, cheated the pocket there pretty nice to hold position for the 9 ball.
And this is 9 ball to tie it up at 2 apiece. Very nice. Let's see if she can avoid hitting the 1 ball to the side. I think that the best way to make the corner ball here is to hit it dead square, even if you just shoot stop shot speed. There you go. Now she managed to control the 1 ball that time, Christina.
Yes, that's a thin shot, but she's still able to get position on the 2 ball. She almost made the 9 in the side. Some ball
Ooh, look at that,
the
yeah.
5 ball. She came back and almost made it.
Yeah, this is one of those tricky shots that I mean, the only way I really see her controlling this is hitting it with right hand spin, going 2 rails past the 2 ball. She can hit it the other way and just go between the 5 and the 2.
Yeah.
That's the other way. Right, nice little touch there. Very nice.
Yeah. Still okay.
I like how simple her game is.
Yeah, it's very. She's not doing anything too fancy. Just staying solid, trying to not make simple mistakes, which is in the end it's the most important thing, right? If you just play your game.
Ooh, yeah. As soon as she hit that, I saw she hit it dead square and she stopped the cue ball. I said, I don't think that's gonna go in because she had an
Yeah.
angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an
And she
unfortunate
hit it
miss.
hard enough not to drop.
Unfortunate miss by Melanie.
Yes, it's an important game. Who takes the lead
Yeah.
here? When I said that, I mean every game is important, especially in winners break format.
That's correct. She's probably going to have to end up playing position for the same pocket if she wants to just roll it in.
Yes,
Go
and
2 rails.
she's right-handed, so that's quite uncomfortable for her. She's gonna be shooting stretching over the 8 ball.
And Mark and I were talking about that earlier. Almost every time someone stretched, they overcut the ball like 90% of the time.
Not this time though.
Not that time. And she hit it with perfect speed.
Yeah, she's very athletic, so that wasn't a big stretch for her.
I saw a little video that Jasmine put on her Instagram of her getting in sub-zero temperature water.
Oh, I
That
saw
ice
that
cold
one. Yeah. That's in her hometown. They have a beautiful lake.
No, I don't think she can make up her mind. Go 2 rails. She's probably worried about running into that 8.
Yeah, hit it all
Very
right.
nice. Now she leaves the cue ball more or less where she's shooting from now, but with a slight angle on the 8, she should be fine.
Yes, every shot she's getting just a little bit further than she wants to. But she's still not losing the cue ball too much, so it's all right. Is she a little bit straight here? It looks like it from that angle. Okay, she can get over to the other side.
I think she wanted a little more angle than that, but she's fine. Let's see. Uh-oh,
Ooh,
uh-oh. She's not going
that's
to like this
going
unless she happens to get lucky and stop.
too
Nope.
far.
Yeah, she's definitely unhappy with the result.
I think she still may be able to cut this in the side though.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from here.
Yeah, hopefully without scratching. But she's not looking at that. She's looking at playing safety.
Yeah.
Okay.
Create separation.
Just well, well played. Just that very well.
I'm
So
banking this all day before I cut it in.
No, absolutely, yeah.
Because I might get lucky and double bank it, or make it another pocket.
Yeah.
The other way, you can just hang it up or hit it really bad.
Oh yeah, I like banking it.
Yeah.
Possibly, if you miss it, just leave it around the turn diamond and the side pocket there, maybe in a tough position.
Oh, she
like you
almost
Yeah.
had the ball skid
But
enough to where she almost
She
made
hit
it.
it too hard though, like I said. On this table, it cuts the angle so much. Even though she played it with left spin, it's a bit too hard on this table for me. She left the cue ball on a tough spot though.
Wow. I wasn't expecting a miss there. She
That
overcut
angle
it. I mean, always when you shoot that shot, I'm not saying she didn't try to, but you try to hit the long rail. If you hit
absolutely.
a little bit, but that way you increase the chances of making it.
Have bigger margin of error there.
Right.
That's another rock for Melanie when she only had to make the 9 ball.
That's right.
Two out of the 3 games she won.
That's right. It's a good point there.
Do you think that will get to Jasmine's mind now?
Yeah, I think Jasmine is going to get mad enough to make sure she doesn't make a mistake.
Yeah, because first one she seemed to forget it. Then she played very decent shots after that. But now that's the second mistake like that.
Yeah. Any updates for us?
Yes, in the meanwhile, Sarah Rocha is leading Savannah Easton 5-1. Bojana Cyrus from Serbia leading Jennifer Boreta 3-0. And the world 10-ball champion, Cheiyu Cho, is leading Mina Tani from Japan 3-1. Another interesting result is April Larson leading Ho Yun Chen 3-2.
No, thank you for the update. Well, let's see how Melanie hits a break. She made the corner ball last time and had a thin cut on the 1 ball. Jeez, you cut the 1. See, when you cut the 1 that way, you prevent the corner ball from going in.
She cut it.
Cut it to the left. She should consider herself fortunate she didn't scratch.
Yeah, she almost crushed again. And did she left the 1 ball for the side?
Yeah, the question is, does Jasmine have enough room to cut the 3 in the corner? It looks like she does.
Oh, it's for the corner, okay. Well, the 3 ball is in a tough spot anyway.
Maybe the 3-6 is on too, I don't know.
Yes. I even think Well, if it wasn't on a brand new cloth, I'd say that she can just spin the tree ball in without side spin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if she has enough room. Looks like she
Yeah.
does from here. That she has enough room to make it.
It's a funny thing. From here, looks like she, and then when we look directly at the table, it looks like she doesn't have enough room.
Yes. But first thing is she has to make that one ball. She's playing it in the side. Looks like it. Slow speed.
Mm.
Did you see how she cheated the pocket there? She shot it just in the further
To get a fuller
end
hit
of
or
the,
slow
of the
down.
pocket. Yeah.
Yeah. Good shot.
And she stopped just in time. And now the next one will be the most important shot here.
The key shot.
There are a few birds coming in.
Oh. They just flew past her?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I see the
Over
birds
her.
over here. That's weird.
They just came to watch some.
Those are to her two biggest fans. Let's see if we see the birds over here. Look, check it out. That would be amazing. Look.
Yeah, they're watching her next shot. That probably maybe took some pressure off of the shot.
Wow, wait till I tell her. I said, I didn't know you have so many fans that even birds watch you. Tell her that after the match.
Yeah, it's so funny. I just saw them flying in, and they just took their spots right by the table and turned around and started watching the game. So Jasmine decided to play safety here. I think she didn't fancy playing the three ball from that angle she had.
Yeah.
Probably she couldn't hold. She couldn't hold it.
I mean, I think if the 7 weren't where it is, she might have considered shooting the 2 and then the 3, 4 rails, 3 rails, and stop the cube
Yeah,
underneath the
yeah,
6. But she didn't have
exactly.
that option. But right here, she might have the combination.
Interesting how she managed to get there from the position she had. We can see there Mark White watching, your
Yeah.
colleague.
Oh, she
nice
hit that
shot.
great.
Nice shot. Held the three ball. Left the cue ball on the rail, which is not the perfect spot, but
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the 9 p.m. match with Mark White. It's going to be Wang Wanling against Yuki Hiraguchi.
that's great. Yuki is so fun to watch.
Oh, yeah?
She's very nice.
I
Yeah.
don't know any of them. I'm learning about new players this event, so.
I'm sure you've seen her. She is like a small, tiny Japanese. She's smiling all the time.
But she's a stone cold killer.
With her, yeah, absolutely. With her short hair like that.
Very nice, solid hit there.
Oh, perfect.
I said it
perfect
before, and I'll
position.
say it again. I'm very, very impressed with Melanie. Very impressed.
Yeah, she's been around. She's been around for a while. She's not a new coming player or anything. She's got enough experience to beat anybody actually here. She plays her game. She's very solid. And you can see her composure is very good. Always. She can make some mistakes sometimes, but she will still look very, very well composed.
Yeah, I like it that she's taking her time.
Yes, her rhythm's good. I wasn't sure if she wanted to hold the cue ball to play the 7 ball there, or maybe go towards the center of the table and then play 2 rails.
Yeah, she was looking
she's a
there.
bit too thin, right? She will still try to hold it.
I would have gone 2 rails there on the 5 ball. That way I can go 2 rails with the 7 for the 8. She overcut that. Oh, she
she's gonna
still
go
made it.
in.
She still made it.
Yeah, like what we mentioned before, she played it with a lot of inside spin, so that made the cue ball like deflect more. Almost missed it, but actually probably that inside spin helped the ball to go in. That's
Such a
good
nice
shot.
touch. Such a nice touch. I'm really enjoying watching her play.
Very simple. Very
Simple but deadly.
It's very simple. She doesn't do anything unnecessary. Let's say it this way. You just
Very
lays
nice.
down,
That's to
strikes
tie
the
the
ball.
ball game at 3 apiece. We're going to
Yes, that's the side she initially broke from,
look, went straight to the corner
and
again.
she scratched in the other corner before.
Wow.
Now she's scratched in this one, which is interesting because she really doesn't have to do anything with the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, just hit
Just
them.
stop it.
Square.
Yeah, just stop it. Maybe she is. Maybe she's just mishitting. Sometimes, I mean, there have been times
Yeah,
I try
yeah,
to
of
stop the
course it
ball and I
happens.
mishit it. So
Maybe she's, I don't know, maybe she's trying to move her body too much or something.
but this is a golden
Interesting, huh?
opportunity here for Jasmine to come within one.
Yeah, I think on this table, like the way the table's breaking, she can even break her with her playing cue and just try to hit them square, and that's it. Right? Nothing.
I like
Especially-
moving the 5 ball here a bit, just so that I can open up the pocket for the 5 ball since the 3 goes past the 8.
Yeah, right. Just nudge it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably trying to do that, right? She's got that
Yeah, I would
angle.
imagine.
Looks like she's not aiming.
Yeah, she's definitely
straight.
trying to nudge a 5.
Yeah.
It would surprise me she doesn't do it because she's a straight pool player. She's a hell of a straight pool player, too.
So she sent the 5 towards the other pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Now I think she's bridging over the 8 ball. She's not very comfortable either. Let's see, yeah. She's still got a nice angle.
Yeah, she's going to come across. Nicely done. Thing is that now that she moved the 5 on that side, it becomes a little trickier to get on the 6. How would you go about getting to the 6 from here, Christina?
We first have to see how she ends up with what angle does she end up for the 5 ball, because otherwise you can aim, like, just try to stop in the 7 ball maybe around that area, but it all depends on the angle she gets on the 5 ball.
I'm wondering if she can cut the 6 in the corner if she were to lead the cue ball by the center of the table, since the 5 ball is almost parallel to the 6.
Oh, you mean past like the lower right corner with that image right now? Yeah, but then she...
It's a tough shot,
Then
but
she
I'm
has
saying
to...
worst case scenario.
Yeah, then she has
that
to
might be an
travel
option.
all around the table to get to the 7 ball. It's possible, I think it's possible, yeah.
See, always want to hit that long rail, right? Okay, this is it right here. Let's see what she's going to do here. I mean, even if she left it where she's at now, she might still be able to make the 6 there. I don't know. If she can get by the 8 without touching it, even if she runs into the 7, she should be in good shape, but just hit it with just the right speed. So if she misses a 7, she doesn't go too far.
Yes, you mean going, she's aiming high. Kind of, yeah.
Oh, she's going around it. That's a nice shot. She came short, though.
Yeah, just a bit short. But she judged the direction of the cue ball very well. Yeah, it was tricky going around the 8 ball.
You think maybe she underhit it because she thought that the cue ball could possibly go behind the 7? I mean,
she was also a little bit stretched, so I think that's maybe another reason. You know, when you stretch and you have to hit it that hard, there's also many times you underhit it. Oh,
yeah.
And she's leaving a very good opportunity for Melanie to go behind the 8 ball with the cue ball.
I agree. And she obviously wanted to leave the cue ball behind the 9, but it was a sellout if you didn't. Nice speed. You can tell as soon as she hit it with some really nice speed.
perfect. She didn't use any side spin or anything, just simple, the correct speed. And she left a jump shot for Jasmine. She's good at
Jasmine's
jumping.
great, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has to really elevate for this one because of how close she is to the 8-ball. I'm surprised she didn't take it apart because normally you can
Yeah, she used the long jump,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's quite long.
Yeah.
I tried it yesterday.
But you know, when it's shorter, you get
Oh yeah,
you know,
absolutely. I definitely think
more
she should
elevation. Yeah,
have used the shorter cue.
agree. A big mistake there.
Oh yeah, and that's the difference between 4-3 and 5-2 now is
Mm-hmm.
quite big. And Melanie, I mean, she's always seemed confident in this match, but she's getting much more confident when with opportunities like that.
Of course. Didn't get quite the angle she wanted to. She might not have a choice but to either take a longer shot on the 9-ball here or draw it slightly past the side and end up close to the rail.
Yeah, that's the danger there. That
Mhm.
she can scratch from that angle. She's good, and she also she could force it, but then you don't want to try to cheat the pocket too much.
No, you don't want to hit it with
That
too much
speed.
speed.
Oh,
Very
perfect.
nice. Wow. I'm
Nice
very
touch.
impressed.
Nice
Very
touch.
impressed. And this is to take a commanding 5-2 lead against Jasmine for Melanie. So Melanie now takes lead by the score of 5-2 against Jasmine. Christina, we were talking earlier, and I was asking you what's next for you. You want to tell everyone what's next for you, or do you plan playing on the tour for the rest of the year?
I'm going to play the 9-ball Derby City Classic next week.
Great.
So I'm flying there straight from New York next week. So that will be a nice experience for me. I haven't really played any tournaments in the States apart from just a few WPBA events end of last year. And now I'm planning to stay here for a few months. So it will be a nice experience, really.
That's fantastic. I wish you the best of luck at Derby. I've never been there, so I'm hoping to play someday.
You've never been there?
Never played in the Derby, ever.
Well, I didn't imagine that. I
Yeah.
thought everyone's played the Derby from
Well,
the state.
it's a little tricky. My wife is a
Yeah.
CPA, so she does taxes, and tax season is from January to April.
Yes, right.
So we have a little 5-year-old boy, so I take care of him a lot while, when she works
Okay,
during
yeah.
tax season.
Then it's tough. Well, I wish you to play there sometime soon. And she didn't make a ball on the break again.
Yeah.
And now she's changing the bridge. She's trying to do something, right? To
At
change
least she's trying to make an adjustment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta give her credit. I gotta give her that.
Just to see like what's wrong, right? Because she knows it's not the table, because maybe she's seen that table's breaking pretty good. She's breaking good for Jasmine too, so she knows that something she must change in order to get there.
Well, I think she tried to sneak past the 5, but she's hit it with enough speed to hide her under the 3. But she tried to get by that 5 ball, wound up running into it, so she left her a pretty easy hit on 1.
Yeah, still her speed controlled on the safeties is pretty good. I mean, just a few, maybe sometimes just a few.
See, I would go bottom rail
off,
here to try to leave her behind the
I
3
agree.
to 7.
Absolutely.
Oh, not enough
Yeah,
speed to
too
hit
soft.
a rail.
It always looked too soft to me, to be honest.
Yeah. Question is, does the 3 go past the 7? Maybe we can get a different view to see if that 3 can go past that 7.
I'm
Looks
trying to
tight.
tell from her
Yeah.
body language. Yeah, she had a good look at it. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it doesn't.
Doesn't.
That's why she's trying to draw the cue ball and then go on the short rail to like pass the 9 ball to shoot the 3 ball in the corner.
Yeah.
I think that was her plan.
Yeah, either that or she can go long rail, and go between the
Yes.
7
Too.
and the cushion to play the 3 in the top left-hand corner pocket. Has options. I think this is more of a player preference depending on how comfortable you feel.
She's going towards the 3 though, and it's too soft
Yeah.
anyway. He didn't grab. I guess he didn't grab the spin. Right. That's first rail.
Yeah, I thought for sure she should have gone 2 rails there between the 7 and the cushion there. But she's going to have to play safe here. Hopefully try to bring the cue ball closer to the 7 to make it more difficult for her to hit it.
Good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Because Melanie has to. I think she's got 2 options. Maybe she can. Can she? That's a hard shot though, to play that long rail first and just hit in the 3 ball in. I don't think she has that shot though available. Because otherwise it's very easy to sell out here. What would you try to do?
I would try to hit the 3 as solid as I can and hopefully put it by the top rail.
Send it to the
Yeah,
rail.
just enough speed to reach a top rail. Even if I sell
Yeah.
out with an easy shot, I'm just trying to buy time. Hopefully get another opportunity, even if it's a defensive one.
Yes. First thing is she has to make sure she hits it. Because with the rail, you can always, put some side spin, a wallet side spin.
I think she got a good roll there. I'm not sure if she can make the
Very
3 in
well.
the side from here.
Doesn't look like she can.
Yeah.
And she's over the 5 ball anyway, so it just makes it very tough. She's also, she could play like a simple safety to send the 3 ball behind the 7 ball and the 9. The thing is that bridging over the 5 ball and with the side pocket there, it's much harder than what it normally would be.
Yeah, this is a difficult position she's in. It's not because if she tries to bank that 7, we already know the table is running short. I mean, past the 7, she might not be able to do that. She might have to cross the 3 ball to the other side and hit it soft, or just tap it. See, that's what she tried to do. She tried to cross it, but
She got lucky, a
got
little bit lucky.
bit.
Can she cross bank that? I think she can.
Yeah, I think she can definitely cross bank it. I just don't know if she feels comfortable shooting it that way, or if she wants to come off the 3 and possibly leave the cue ball underneath the 5 ball. Maybe even potentially the 8. Who knows, depending on how she hits it.
Or maybe even she can hide the cue ball behind the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, try to do something
Hit it
like
too
that.
hard, though. Did
Hit
she
too
get away
hard.
with it? I think she did.
Not sure. I think she can make that ball.
Yeah. Well, she has her jump stick, so.
Oh, okay then. Then this camera angles confuse me.
Yeah, I always get confused with the overhead view, too. Things
Yeah,
just look
now
different. from
now
there.
it looks like she just had to jump over the edge there.
She got a roll there.
Yeah, I got lucky again.
Wonder if she can go 2 rails. Unless she can see the 3. She can see the 3. Can she see the 3?
I think she can see
Yeah.
the edge. Just playing. Yeah, I like that shot.
Look at this. Look at
Unless
this. Look
she's
at this
gonna
roll.
make
Look
the
at this.
3 ball.
Wow.
Oh, and she
Wow.
sees he's got perfect shape on the four ball.
Wow.
So I have an update for you. One of the matches already finished. Sarah Rocha beat Savannah Easton 7-1. So Savannah's out of the tournament. And Bojana Saric was 3-0 up but against Jennifer, but now the score is 4-2. Bean Hook is leading 6-1. Bethany Sykes. And April Warson and Hoyu Chen are 4-piece.
4-piece, thank you. Unfortunately, she ran into a ball when she shot the 4 ball. Stopped the cue ball there. So I don't know if she can see enough to cut it in. If she can, she's probably going to go 2 rails. Doesn't want to hit it hard. If not, she's just going to have to play safe here.
Yeah, she decided to play
And
safe.
she
Look
hit
at
it
that.
good.
She's going to get there.
She might have hit it good enough to hide her to the point where she's forced to jump. Maybe Massey. Nope, she's going to go for the jump. Got to be careful with this one because this is one of those jumps where if you hit the ball too full and you're trying to cut it in, the cue ball scratches in the opposite corner pocket.
Yes, and if you try to hit too thin, you might as well miss it
Mm-hmm.
easily. So she probably make sure she hits it first.
Look at that, look at that.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Wow.
Nobody clapped?
No one clapped? That's surprising.
They probably didn't expect that at all.
Yeah.
And she went for it.
She hit that great.
What a nice shot. Because she could have played something more conservative, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just send the 5 towards the other side, but she hit it hard. But
Oh,
look at
she
that
got
now.
up a bit. You see that?
Yeah,
see
I think she didn't have extension, and or only 3 seconds left. Cause she looked back, she saw she didn't have an extension. She only had like 7 seconds left at that point. See, her body language is not very positive right now.
Yeah.
Because I think Melanie's probably. I thought she was gonna try and hook her behind the 8 again. Looks like she's going the other way. Oh, she.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it looked actually.
No, I always thought she was going to cut it in.
Yeah. It looked to me that it was too thin to cut, but.
Oh, I see. Probably from that angle that we
Yeah.
were talking about.
And I'm left-handed too, so I think probably that's why.
That's exactly.
Probably that's why I don't
That's
see
exactly
that.
right.
I don't see that as a. I mean, I play some shots right-handed, but still. I'm actually surprised Jasmine hasn't taken her break yet.
Yeah, usually you would figure she would have taken one by now, right? How do you feel about that, Christina, that if you're on a roll, you won 3 in a row, you broke round 3, then all of a sudden your opponent wants to take a turn, a break, a bathroom break when it's your turn?
I think, yeah, I actually think that's what the break should be used for. I mean, you can't do anything. This format
Mm-hmm.
is winner's break. So let's say I break in around 3 games. You can't do anything. Just stay there sitting on your chair. The only thing you can do is just take your
Right.
break. And I think that's
Gotcha.
good. I actually heard you commentating on that before.
Well, the problem that we had in New York when I was running our tour is you had too many people doing it intentionally to try to stop the rhythm from the other player.
Yeah, exactly. But that's
And
the
we
idea.
had a lot of we had got a
Okay.
lot of complaints because of that.
Okay.
Let me see. All right.
Just
that's
got
to
in.
She's on the hill now. 6-2. We're going to take a quick 1-minute break and we will be right back. And we're back. Melanie breaking on the hill, up by the score of 6-2. And she has not broken well at all this match. Let's see if maybe the last break will end up working out for her.
Yes, right? You're like, I'm really surprised when you see the score and her break.
Made the
It's like,
ball.
it's very surprising that the score is like that, given the fact that she hadn't really
Yeah.
had any. We haven't. I don't think we've seen any break and run out. Maybe Jasmine made one, but
It's
the
been
rest of the
an
game's
odd
been
match,
more.
strange match. Yeah.
Yes, safety play, some birds flying in. So it's been
Yeah. Don't forget about the birds flying in. Well, I don't think I'm going to be talking to Jasmine about the birds if she loses the match.
yeah, because actually that was a turning point.
Yeah.
She decided to play safety there. Which was very, I think it wasn't very high percentage safety what she played there. But anyway, Melanie ran out from there, and then it's been all her since then.
She uses a short, compact stroke, which I think that's why she's so accurate. You see, look at that. Nice, short, compact stroke. It's kind of hard to sway it one way or the other. That's why I'm not surprised she made that shot.
Yeah, not too much body movement. It's just a short stroke. And yeah, like some players really try to follow through so much, which is not necessary at all.
Not necessary at all.
It doesn't do anything.
It's all about the acceleration. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's if you decelerate that you end up overcutting the ball most of the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, her timing's pretty good. Well
It's just it's beautiful to watch.
Maybe we were gonna see her first break and run.
Yeah.
When she's on the hill, that would be nice. Looks like it. She just has to maintain a good angle on the 5 ball, and that's it. I think 5 to go to the 7.
She might need the bridge again.
Yeah.
I don't think she got a little straighter than what she wanted to there, but she's fine.
Yeah, would you have thought in the beginning of the match that the score would be like that?
Yeah, you're right. Well, she came short on that one. But I saw her practice this shot yesterday and today earlier, and she
With the
was hitting
bridge?
these shots. No, I'm talking about the 5 ball.
Okay.
And she was just hitting center of the pocket, center of the pocket, center of the pocket.
Yeah. No, she's very accurate when she's playing her game. Actually, the last Euro Tour I played, she beat me in the quarterfinals last year.
5 seconds. Very smart. Get up, call your extension, and click the refresh button like you would in a computer.
She's played many matches on shot clock, also on Euro Tour. She's played more international events, obviously, but also Euro Tours, European Championships. She's played on shot clock, so that's not new for her. So, like you say, almost center pocket.
Yeah, not surprised she made that shot. She's very, very solid, very consistent this match. This one, she lost the cue ball a bit because she overcut the 5. So I don't know if she's going to slow roll this and take a longer shot on the 8. Either way, she's going to have to take a slightly longer shot. I don't think she needs to do anything.
I think she has to try to hold the cue ball, because then goes if she tries to hit too hard, you just not enough angle for that. But she came up great.
And this is a key shot right here for the win, really.
Yeah, she's looking to go to the other side of the 9 ball. Similar to what she got before, but now she's got more angle, so I think that's the smartest decision. You try to go to the other side. She doesn't have any extension left, so. Oh, well done.
Wow, very nice. Very, very nice. I like
she
I
did
said
what she
before,
could from where she was.
Very impressed. Very impressed with her performance.
There's so many, to be honest, there are so many good European players who they haven't played anything abroad, that it's nice when you see more and more of them coming.
And there you have it. Miss Melanie wins the match by the score 7-2. Christina, thank you so much for taking the time
Thank
to
you,
stop
Tony.
by and do some commentary. I look forward to doing it again in the future. I'm Tony Robles, tuning out. Thank you for tuning in, and I will be back at 9 p.m. with Mark White.
Yeah, look at her. She's so happy after that game.
I'm happy for her.